It's week 7 of the 2025 season, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Vikings and the Blues, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel...
Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go here on EA Sports. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft out of USC. It's Sam Darnold.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. But if he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense here, an early 3rd and long. Now Darnold. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading them out, it is their rookie quarterback from your alma mater, Greg, University of Miami.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the 4th quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
Boys. We gotta make them tight.
They'll run with Brooks. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try to run. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Blues. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense going to take over now for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down. Atwell sent in motion here. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Again, it's Jones. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake to Jones, and now Darnold. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They try and run for the 1st down with Jones.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Atwell sent in motion here. Here comes the jet sweep. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. 2nd down and 8. Here's Darnold. This one complete to Atwell. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They'll run the toss here with Jones. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll run it here with Jones. And he's in! Aaron Jones! Touchdown, Vikings!
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown and time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Blues offense ready for their second possession. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 12 yards on that pass, and that will be a 1st down. Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. From the interior, Harrison Phillips there for the tackle.
Defense can't stop you.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the 1st down. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The open receiver is Dotson. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. They convert with a gain of 15.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And he'll get this only to about the 10. Now they'll set up to throw. They're called in at the 2.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown Blues. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. play fake. It's Darnold. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10. That's quickly out to Jefferson. He is in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Reichard, good with the extra point. And the Vikings will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Blues offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. We'll start this drive with first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
You know, Mike, in some ways, I liken fullbacks to kind of the modern-day tight end. They're the ones that are willing to do a little of the dirty work on most plays. So every once in a while, it is so good to see them rewarded and have a chance to be the guy who delivers and converts on third down.
Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Keep it moving.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And the Blues move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Vikings offense and Aaron Jones set to take over once more. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Darnold now to no chance at all. He'll go down.
Nice job bouncing back there on second down. First down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in second and short. And now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up third and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing, Darnold. A short one taken by Hawkinson.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That one into the hands of Atwell. Good defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll get forward for a couple. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. It'll go down and it's an incompletion. Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. He's got his man, Jefferson. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. On the ground now with Jones. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. There's Jefferson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. On the give, it's Jones. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Darnold to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's 1st and goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back. Darnold. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. To throw is Darnold. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On 4th down, on comes the rookie, Will Reichert, to try this Viking field goal. This from 34 yards. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings have tied it at 17.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Blues offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That is brought in. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Still 1st and
So now then, 1st and goal from the 1.
Let's get juice. He pushed the rock down the field.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Blues. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Blues will go up by 7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. And seemingly every time they've worked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. One final throw before the break. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. And it's the Saints who have the lead in the second quarter. Chris Olave, a touchdown reception. From there, it's off to Jacksonville to see what's going on with the Jags. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. 3 touchdown passes there for Trevor Lawrence. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Baker Mayfield with a couple of touchdown passes.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Blues offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination, the power, the speed, everything on display, and the defense has seen it all. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Scoring on this drive. I feel it.
Now let's go get 6.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Build that momentum offense.
He'll drop to throw. A throw on the move is caught. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Checking it down, this one is caught.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
3rd and 5. Watkins motioning over. And that is incomplete. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Blues will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense about ready to take over once more. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Now Darnold. It's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. In motion, it's Jefferson. Here's Jones. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Darnold. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll put Addison in motion. Jones now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They fake to Jones, now Darnold. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A give to Jones, heading right. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hacks to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
Here's 3rd and 7. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. He'll run for it, and it's Jones. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
So the offense dips into their RPO game, and the key for any defense defending it is everybody has to do their job. In this case, it's a give read. The running back gets the ball, and the defense makes a great stop on 4th down.
The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Do 'em, offense. Hey, boys, let's get a few yards on this play.
Up the middle they go. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in by Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The visitors' offense. And their running back set to go once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Just a nominal gain there to about the 9-yard line. 2nd down and 8. Throwing, Darnold. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Back to throw. A throw there, caught by Leggett.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
His 5th catch of the afternoon, good for a first down. Here's a run. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll go with him again. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force.
And he's got another one. Touchdown Blues. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's dark. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Darnold to throw. A short one taken by Hawkinson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw is Darnold. To the sideline. Nice job. They pull that one in, but that is still well short of a first down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Can't stop you.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
He was brought down at the 25-yard line. It's 4th down.
On comes the Blues punter. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Darnold. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Darnold down to throw. This one complete to Atwell. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down, and that brings up 4th down. They'll power ahead with Ham, the fullback. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. They needed 3. They got 6. Enough for the 4th down conversion. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. The ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession, and they look to finish it off here in the 4th. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Give inside, it's Brooks. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Now this time they'll look to throw. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
At the 4-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. The Vikings have got it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. He's going to let one fly for Addison. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. The Blues offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Now the first carry for Miles Sanders. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
At the Vikings 2-yard line.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.